Okay, so before we get started, organizational things, you'll notice that my voice is a little bit weird. It's the springtime, allergies, pollen, plant sperm. I'm allergic to that, so that affects all of this. There's a thing on the microphone that's just to help filter out the bad sounds, so like all that gross stuff. Pop filter, that's what that does. Also, you'll notice I'm not wearing this hat, and that's because I decided to switch it up today, and also haven't cut my hair in like 20 years, so that looks kind of gross. So had to get that out of the way. So again, with it being midterm-ish season and like kind of final season starting and school's ending off a bit, not really anything interesting happening this week. Nothing interesting happened this week. I did shop for glasses, and I found that fun because it's just something so simple, like glasses can actually make a huge difference in like framing your face and framing your eyes. So that was fun.
Okay.
Stupid.
Vina's gonna try on some glasses today. Yes. Okay.
Make sure that's all. Yeah, no, I don't like these. I don't think these are okay. We tried the other one. See, these were slightly.
I kind of like these. They might be a little too round, but.
I think they're too thick.
Okay. Thanks. Look, glare. Glare.
Actually look okay.
Glare is real.
I'm kind of okay with this. So, yeah?
They're cute.
No.
I like them. On me.
I don't think it's me.
On his show.
It doesn't scream Vino. I think it looks a lot better on Frankie.
Wait. I love these!
Looks good and everything. I used to have a pair of glasses that kind of slightly helped my vision. I'm like a little bit under 20/20 vision, so I just needed something to slightly correct that. And then they broke, so I'm in dire need of like another eye exam to see if I'm blind, which I don't think I am, but it's always good to check. So in order to compensate for this severe lack of just general activity, I'm sorry, my life is just that boring, there is one thing that did happen, and I'm gonna tell a story. And I don't want to be one of those story time YouTubers, not that I have anything against them, it's just not my kind of style. But this just so happened to be quite a funny story. So I'll try to boil it down as quickly as possible. So I was just walking around campus, minding my own business, listening to music. I had my headphones plugged in and everything, and I was whistling to the song, and I like to do that. I like to whistle to songs because, I don't know, that's just me. I just get into music really easily, especially when I'm listening to it through headphones. And there was a lady walking probably about 20 meters away from me, and she heard me whistling, and she turns around and looks at me, and I could see that she's looking relatively in my direction, but I couldn't tell, first of all, what she was saying and if she was talking to me specifically. I could just see that she was talking very violently, and I couldn't necessarily hear. So I turned around and looked behind me, make sure that no one's actually behind me to actually verify that she's talking to me, and she was actually yelling at me. So I took out my headphones, and as I was doing that, she was walking closer towards me, and then she asks me if I thought it was funny or cool to disrespect her that way, and I had no idea what she was talking about, but apparently she thought that my whistling was catcalling. Now, I do know what catcalling is. It's like a great way to disrespect women, and by whistling, or it's just a way to objectify them or subject them to torment based on their physical appearance. And she thought that I was doing that. Now, if I'm correct, according to movies and everything, catcalling sounds like, or something like that, right? Generic wolf whistle. But here's the song that I was listening to and what I was whistling to. So I'll play for you right now. There's a nice trumpet riff. It's a old-timey hip-hop classic song, and I was playing that and I was whistling along to that trumpet tune. So she thought that I was catcalling her. See, I didn't know necessarily how to respond, so I apologized, and she was kind of starting a scene. People started looking at us because she was getting kind of violent, verbally at least. And I didn't know at all how to respond to that. That clearly wasn't my intention, because catcalling never is my thing, never will be my thing. I think it's kind of ridiculous to disrespect people like that. Not even just women in general, but just humans. It's not fun to do that. One good thing that did come out of this, though, is I did end up telling some of my friends at school. And then I got this really cool pin. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Cats Against Catcalling, and there's a little cat on it, because that's adorable. And if ever by chance I run into that lady again, she'll know that I respect her and will never catcall her. So yeah, I'm sorry if you're watching this. You probably aren't, but I'm sorry about that. I did not mean it. I respect women, and that was the highlight of my week. Not the most interesting story, but that's what happens in this time of year. But yeah, that was this week. Those are my thoughts. I'll see you guys later.